Here we are then. So we're back with season one, episode four, Soulful Connections, building business relationships that last. It's the Sales Growth Club co-founder, Callum Luke Webber. And let's get into this. So by the end of this training, you're going to discover how to establish trust with all your clients, short and long term, not just looking for that instant gratification that so many solopreneurs and sales reps do. The importance of following up for building trust and how to actually do this and why trust is critical if you want to scale your business or scale your income when it comes to growing your sales. Because without trust, you're not going to close any clients. So, why do relationships matter? Well, you've got two options in the sales game, in the world of the entrepreneurship, right? Number one, you tell them what they want to hear just to get the sale and then never speak to them again. Or number two is you build soulful relationships with your clients and you deliver a world-class service for them. So option number one, this is good in the short term for making money. However, long term, you're going to end up with angry customers, no referrals, no upsell opportunity, leading to not having a soul when it comes to selling. Option number two, you're going to be good. It's going to be good in the short term and in long term, and you're going to end up with happy customers who are going to give you amazing reviews and testimonials, and they will pass you on to friends and family. They are more likely going to invest into you in the future. If you ever release a new product or service, if you've gone for option number two and you've built genuine long-term relationships, then you're going to get genuine long-term relationships long term, which will lead you to more money, more referrals, and could end up being with some friends for life. And you're also going to be a very soulful seller. So how do you build genuine relationships with your clients? Number one, less talking, more listening. Like, get to know them. It's not just about you, it's about them. Like, what are their goals? What are their hobbies? What are their interests, right? This is building genuine relationships. So you've got things to connect with and speak to about in the future. Number two, actually turn them away if you feel like that they don't need your product or service. Now, that's going to build incredible trust and relationships because a lot of people think that you're just going to sell anybody because you want to make money. So if you can flip the script and actually turn them away because you would rather be an affiliate and help them, connect them with someone else and be an affiliate for them, or let them know that it's not the right fit now. However, I do have like free content for you. I've got the Freedom Lifestyle podcast. I release trainings every single week, sales trainings for free. Like, I can get you plugged into that. You're not ready for that next level yet. Maybe someone's like in minus 20 grand debt as an example. So they might not be ready to make a bigger investment, right? And that's why it's good to turn some people away. And also, you might just not want to work with that person as well. Number three, continue to follow up with your clients and potential clients. Now, follow up is, you've probably heard this before, the fortune is in the follow up. Okay. So continue to follow up with both your clients and your potential clients. A lot of people may focus on following up their potential clients, but it's also as important to follow up with your actually pre-existing clients to make sure they're happy, to make sure they're satisfied, and then the ones that are more likely going to be able to give you referrals if they've had a good experience. And if you ever have anything else in the future, if you ever run another product or service, they're more likely going to buy if you've built an amazing relationship with them. And don't always call or message your prospects or clients about business. Speak to them about other things. Speak to them about, if you know their hobbies, speak to them about their hobbies. If it's their birthday, wish them a happy birthday. Like, don't always just speak about business because then they're just going to think, he only wants to speak to me about business. So actually build amazing relationships as if you were friends with them. So the connections in the follow-up. So following up and continuing to engage with your clients and potential clients is the best way to build relationships and also lifelong clients. So how can you do this with following up? You can send them gifts, right? If you hear that they like something when you speak to them, then send them a little gift that connects with what they spoke about. Let's say they I don't know, as an example, I'm trying to think now of an example. Let's say they love, I don't know, they love Italian food. Order them an Italian recipe book, right? Just throw it. That was just a random example, but I hope you get the point, right? Number two, send them a birthday card or Christmas card. Like, who's doing that? It's unique, especially if they're a client of yours. Like, how can you go above and beyond? Continue to engage on their social media. If you're someone that uses Instagram, there's a way that you can add someone to your favorites on Instagram. So you can have a feed which has all of your clients on there and all of your prospects. So you can make sure that you're continuing to build relationships with your clients, but also potential clients. Write them a letter. This is quite old school. However, it's an example of what you can do to go above and beyond. Send them a thank you card, send them a gift, right? There's loads of different creative ways. Give them a phone call. Give a phone call to speak to them about doing some research, or phone call to find out how they're getting on with your product or service, right? Get someone else to call them, email them. If you've really been, let's say I got interviewed on a podcast, I'll share that with my community. I'll let my community know that I've been interviewed. So it's like a free resource, but it's a way to follow up. It's a way to re-engage the conversation. So that's talking more about building trust long term. How would you establish trust instantly? Because if you want to close deals instantly, like on them calls, you need to build trust. So the secret that only a small percentage of solopreneurs actually take advantage of is just be upfront about the investment early doors. Like, you got nothing to hide. So many people try to hide it. Like, how much is it? Oh, I don't know. It depends. It depends. Like, just be upfront, be transparent with them. Like, let them know before you go into the pitch. Like, let them know how much the investment is. Like, get the elephant out of the room, because majority will do a long sales pitch for an hour, and then they'll let them know how much the investment is, and they might not be financially qualified to actually even pay for it. They might really want to do it, but they might not be able to pay for it anyway. So not only have you wasted an hour pitching, you've wasted your own time, your own energy, you've also wasted their time and their energy. A bit of a growth challenge for you. I like to set you little challenges throughout my trainings to make sure that you're implementing this, because when you implement it is when you're going to get results. If you just watch the training and do nothing, nothing's going to happen. So the next time you have a sales opportunity, before you pitch them, let your prospect know how much it is, right? And thank me later is an absolute game changer. It completely eliminates the elephant out of the room. So how to establish trust long term? So deliver on your promise. Make sure that you actually get people good results. Because when you get people good results, you are going to have walking testimonials, walking around speaking about how amazing your service or product is, which is going to lead you to more clients. And then you could give your clients a bit of a commission as an affiliate partner of yours to help grow and help motivate them to spread the word even more. Deliver a world-class service, like I mentioned, right? Continue to follow up long-term to build long-term trust and relationship. Like, otherwise it just looks transactional, that all you cared about was the money. Like, obviously as you scale, it's going to get harder to do that. And that's why as you scale, like myself, like I've started, I'm building out a team now, because as you grow, you're not going to be able to give as much people attention as you grow and scale. So that's why you need a team there to make sure that you're still giving them good attention. And that's everything from that training. I'm about to sneeze, but the next training is the season 1 finale. Practice makes perfect, a journey to mastery. And on this training, you're going to discover, like, what do the greats have in common? Like, I always say, like, watch what everyone does and do the opposite, but watch what the greats do and do what they do, right? And how you can start implementing that now to start getting you more results. How to actually role play effectively. And by the way, you can role play on your own. You can do sales role play on your own. You don't have to do it with other people, but of course, it is always better to do it with other people. Why not? More fun. And how to get your prospects to close themselves. That is going to be very, very powerful insights for you. But as a bit of a bonus resource, if you love listening to podcasts whilst you're on a walk, whilst you're in the car driving, I actually interviewed Leif Hampshire, who's actually one of my clients now. I helped him triple his sales income within a week. I can send you over that testimonial for proof. I have just said it without showing you. However, Leif's an incredible guy. He's got so much value, and he's incredible at building networks and building amazing relationships. So I actually interviewed him, episode 47. It's the Freedom Lifestyle Podcast. It's on Spotify or Apple Podcast. 3 secrets to build an incredible network. So if you want to upgrade your network, make sure you check that one out. Other than that, I'm so blessed and grateful that you invested your time and energy into this training. If you do know anyone that would benefit from these type of trainings, then feel free to pass that on to people. And if you're looking to take it to the next level, then in the description, there's one link, and it's a link to book in a call with myself, Jordan, my business partner on the team, to help you grow your income and grow your business. We'll do a deep dive into where you're currently at now and create a strategy for you to get you results, to help you close more deals, to help you grow your income. So book your call in. Very, very excited to see you there. And other than that, have an amazing rest of your day. Hasta luego.